Hey everyone, it's Craig Campbell with Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and this is day number 14 of the 2 for 22 challenge. 22 days showing two cards to raise awareness for suicide awareness amongst our veterans. Why 22? Approximately 22 veterans per day commit suicide. And we're also trying to raise awareness for PTSD, which affects so many people. And what a great challenge this is from Hammy and Son. If you haven't checked out his channel, please do check out Hammy and Son. This is something he came up with around Memorial Day. And D-Day was just like a couple of days ago. And so this is just like really fitting. And I've been going through my cards and pulling out. And if you've been watching the series at all, I've looked at Bart Starr, Ray Nitschke, Whitey Ford, Ralph Kiner, Willie Mays, just on and on the players go. A couple of guys from the 1955 doubleheaders and of course Warren Spahn and just many, many, many. But today I'm going to be looking at two great players, and they played basketball, and they were just so dominant during really the 1980s and the 1990s into the 2000s for one of them, and they've won many, many championships. They played for marquee teams such as the Orlando Magic, the Los Angeles Lakers, uh, the Chicago Bulls. One took a little hiatus and went and played baseball for a while. But if that gives you any clue, maybe you can guess who the first player is. This is Michael Jordan from a hoops card, the Dream Team, the first 1992 Dream Team. And you wonder, how in the heck does he connect to the military? Well, his dad served in the Air Force. And his dad was in the Air Force, and then he got out, and they moved to North Carolina, and Michael Jordan was born a few years after that. And so his dad was a military guy. And the other guy, you might have guessed it already, none other than Shaquille O'Neal. And his dad served in the Army. And of course, Shaq's dad was pretty instrumental uh, in discipline with him. And I know Shaq has often talked about his dad in the military, but many people probably don't know the great Michael Jordan's dad served in the Air Force. I was in the Air Force as well. So, two great players from our generation. Michael, actually, I think he was born in 63 and I was born in 62. So I think we're like a year apart, and but we're obviously eons away in basketball talent. But the great Michael Jordan and the Shaquille O'Neal, who was came from San Antonio, and I was in San Antonio in the service shortly after he left. And I can remember the matchups between him and David Robinson. They were early on. They were didn't really care for each other a whole lot. Yeah, two great players. Both dads served in the military, so therefore they have a military connection. Their dads were veterans, and I'm sure that their military experience of their dads kind of rubbed off on how they raised their children. Both guys obviously really disciplined to be the great players they were, and just two of the greats of our generation, of our time on the hardwood. But again, 2 for 22. These two cards raising awareness for the veterans who are committed suicide, and our country can do better. And you look at Michael Jordan there, and he's wearing the red, white, and blue, the original Dream Team. Shaq probably should have been on there. Christian Laettner was their college representative in '92, but they represented America, and Shaq did in the Olympics as well later on. But 2 for 22, two cards, awareness of suicide amongst our veteran community. We can do better. We can treat our people much better. And they served our country, and we need to, as a country, support them and enable them and affirm them and care for them. And mental health is such a destructive problem in our country, and that leads into suicide rates that are too high amongst our veterans. So here in the YouTube community, what can we do? Well, we can just be nice to people. We can reach out, affirm people. We can help people. We can acknowledge somebody. So often people that are down and out, if somebody would just simply look at them and make eye contact and smile and ask them how they're doing, that can make a difference. It really can. We don't need to get on these huge platforms and make big speeches and spend thousands of dollars to really help people. We can just simply be who we are, love each other, help each other, give each other a helping hand. And really, that's what this is about, to raise awareness so we can be aware and help out our veterans and those who are suffering through PTSD. I hope you've enjoyed this series. I'm really enjoying digging through cards and finding guys that are somehow connected to the military through their family or through themselves. And two great examples here, sons of great veterans who served this country very well. Michael Jordan, Shaquille O'Neal. Have a great day. Keep on collecting. Remember, let's help each other out the best we can. Thank you.